As always, use your discernment. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get into the messages. I'll be using tarot, and I'll be starting with some oracle cards. Okay. The potential decks I might use are in the description box if you want to check it out. I do appreciate the likes, subscribes, comments, shares are greatly appreciated. As my phone is not in a position that I can really see views or what's happening with the commenting and the views, please be respectful in the comments, and I'll check them out later. And if you want to say hello, I'll say hello in advance. Okay. All right. We got the 10th house here. We got Capricorn, where you're going, your career. Kind of, wow, a lot of glare. So let's see. Let me fix that a little bit. Okay. There. So we got where you're going. Could be about career. Destiny, though. Okay. So there was something short term that you dealt with, who or what is around you. All right. Saturn, there was concerns created about it. Had you thinking some type of way, possibly with the third house. What's the third house? Cancer. Okay. And, or, yeah. Okay. So also we have who or what is around you, your career. Okay. You must wait. There's some kind of pause or wait. I'm not sure. Now's not the time to wait. Okay. Now's not the time to wait because that's South Node energy. Or deal with these concerns in a way that you've done before, okay? Because it was short, something cut off, possibly because you got somewhere where you're going and your destiny and the third house, Saturn and the South Node, some kind of karma or lesson or responsibility there. Let's see what's happening here. The collective, the collective energy. What's happening here? The collective energy. Aries. Okay, so there's been some thoughts created, or I'm just going to point it in that direction and not worry about it. Do it your own way. There's somebody thinks they know something about what you're doing, could be attached to or having to do with family, home base. This is about security. So I want to go back to that, don't wait, or the pause is the South Node. So do what makes you feel secure. Do it your own way. So it's like if you're damned if you do and if you're damned if you don't, then it's best to do what you is best for you that you can deal with in the future. What's happening here for the collective energy at this time? I am reading current energy, but this could be actually any time. But my intention was the current. All right, something's one done a little at a time. Where you're going, building a career, possibly because we did have career destiny with Capricorn. Done a little at a time. There was a dream, a realization here with Pisces. Doing a little at a time. Be a part of something overwhelming and be direct. Whatever you've been working on a little at a time, if it's created overwhelming things, then it's time to take a step back and be direct with it. Okay, the outside energy. It's time to be direct. I got the sixth house. That could be business or in a business-like manner, or learning. The different whatever short-term energy that was around at one time. There's a different way of looking at something. Okay, we do have a full-time job. There's a discovery. A different way of looking at something with a discovery with Aquarius. I have Virgo with the sixth house, Aquarius, and the discovery of serving. But also there's a discovery of that South Node, what something was done a little at a time, as a full-time job in serving some kind of trouble or anxiety. Aries. Okay, so Aries, the discovery of Aries serving and thoughts that show these thoughts turned into words, which turned into conversations, which possibly turned into actions. Okay. With home, family, and security. It's about shaking a foundation to see what's going to stand with like a tower. So discovering what is going to stand and what is going to fall or something. Alright, what's happening here for the collective? It's about patience, discovering, you're patiently discovering what this energy was serving. We have relationships, fairness, balance, Libra again with Venus, the past. What you want or what you need. You're discovering what you want or what you're discovering what you want from discovering what you didn't, what you no longer want. So something new can be discovered. We have a genius energy here as a full-time job and patience. Maybe your patience is genius at this time with an energy of like slow and chaotic. Yeah, I got the South Node, Pluto, the past, all these weights and concerns. What's happening? Yeah, you're being asked to be businesslike. And this is about what makes you feel secure, what you've done a little at a time, what you need, business, some kind of eccentricity with who or what is around you. So this was supposed to be short term, or this is this day-to-day thing, this day-to-day discovery. You're discovering day-to-day why you are involved with this. Somebody's ideas or your own ideas, some kind of leader with an idea, possibly. What do you want? What do you want? So we could be saying, what do you want? But that's not what it says. This is what you want. What do you want on a day-to-day? Oh, you could be saying, what do you want? I don't know. Saying, what do you want on day-to-day? Okay. Discovering, okay, being open to stirring up the situation on a day-to-day. Okay, what's that about? Uranus. Let me show you. We do have genius, experiment, and invention here. Could be for somebody here. I don't know. Well, let's see that with Uranus, be open to new ideas day to day because these old ideas are in the past or something like that. Okay, so new ideas actually stir things up in a good way, right? A tower in a good way. Okay, Leo. This looks like some kind of leader, position, had a goal. It was about your patience, you, laws and philosophies, beliefs, and quickness. It's like I'm getting like loud is not strong, quiet is not weak here with Leo. Loud is not eccentric. Okay, so loud is not strong, quiet is not weak. So, and with that energy is Jupiter. Blessings, grantings. You have a little at a time, whatever you've done, a little at a time, an inventing fortune. Oh my God. And be open to new ideas about blessings, what blessings are, what kind of blessings, what they actually are. Because I think that is a little confusing for energy out there. There's many thoughts and many words with Mercury. There's quick things taking place to stir it up. Aries again, involved with, so that could be 44 with fourth house and Aries, which is the Emperor. I'm getting like an Emperor in reverse here. Let's see, because I want one more on this little as a time. Overwhelming. Confusion and sacrifice. Okay, that's all that pause and yielding, and it's like creating creating things, creating ideas. There's a whole lot of two cards of idealizations. There was many ideas here to be had and many directions one could have went in, and much time to have cleared things up with with the sun. Oh my gosh, with the sacrifice. I did not even see that sun there. I don't even know if it was showing. But anyway, I was looking over here. Overwhelming. Overwhelming confusion. That's a full circle job. And done as a little out of time. Things are being brought to light. What you've done on your own, or any sacrifice that you may have put toward a situation, or time, energy, and effort to try to clear something up. There was plenty of time for someone to clear something up. Things are being brought to light about the confusion. Okay. I will learn that because. All right. Jupiter's going in the favor of the higher vibrational energy. You know, yeah. The highest ideas. The energy's going with the highest vibrational energy. And the dreams about it. Dreams could be significant with Pisces. There's some kind of rules that were imposed with the South Node, because all these are in reverse over here. And this patience, so it was to test your patience about some kind of rules. Discovering what was limits imposed as opposed to limits to exceed. Action, confrontations. Okay, there's confrontations about the highest ideas. It's like who decides? Reactions. There's many reactions from actions. Reactions, actions. I said there was something about earlier. I said something about words turning into conversations, turning into actions. Anyway, it all has to do with a belief and there's quick belief. So quickly to respond to what you don't fully know. So energy that was quick to respond to what, oh, here, that's turned over. Now there's many words discovering the world. I don't know, Sagittarius, what's that? Is that the world? Why did I get the world card? I don't know. Anyway. Something was dramatic. Okay, all these dramatic words, thoughts, and things. There's discoveries about it. Okay, so there's a lot of mirroring, a lot of communication. I said all that. Okay, let's see. Who or what is around you? Fun, dramatics, and then attached to large institutions. So that could involve a whole big thought form of some sort. These thoughts. It's about what you want or what you need with the patience. What's happening for the collective? I'm going to take my time here because I had an unexpected, I have unexpected time that was handed to me. So I'm going to just use it unexpectedly. Anyway, okay. Patience about a secret. Patience about what you want or what you need to hear. Okay, well, you know, there's a bit of power. Many words from power. Power from words, world, power, powerful words, but they're all concerns, or they're all about that South Node, these actions. Yeah, because that confrontational concerns. So these aren't concerns. Okay, so they're not true concerns. They're actually concerns to keep one in a thought loop there of concern, or being overly concerned continuously. Oh, there's the world. It says world. Overly concerned about something that results because of some kind of ego with the power. What is this? Cancer, the past, on a day-to-day So this is like past coming up on a day to day. Oh, attitudes of the past, secrets and results. But is that good? I mean, it's always good. Decisions, fairness. Yes, it is good. It is good. There's a balance being restored. Your intuition is okay. You're using your intuition about what was done for a result of power, the projections, and what you did on your own. So it's like what you were attached to that you might not have even been aware of at one time. Investments, gambles, or games. Okay, so it looks like you are not investing in a gamble from the past, and that's stirring up the situation. You took an investment into a blessing, and it's not the kind of blessing that is loud. I want to say that because there's something about loud. This confrontation's loud with this action and Mars under Aries. That is loud. To me, made a loud investment to stir up somebody's ideas, invented new ways, but it didn't work. It created like the same reactions and the same action, quick ones. Somebody trying to get fairness and balance out of something that was already not in their favor to begin with. So, Nine of Cups. That kind of describes that. It's kind of like I'm getting, what is that? There's news. Wheel of Fortune. That's Jupiter over here. Let's see. Devil in reverse. Wow. The news is you're not attached to this game. You're not investing in it. Therefore, you've invested in some, I see fortune. Your creation's creating fortune when you get it out to the world. That's somebody who was satisfied with what they were doing for quite some time. But let's see. What's happening with the current energy of the collection? Let's see. Okay. All right. Full-time job. Overwhelming. Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. Very much immature use of information here, without regard here with the Queen of Cups in reverse, and what comes in to clarify that without regard is the Ten of Swords. Okay, so yeah, action. Somebody without a choice, or discovering where the source of the serving, or what energy was being put into a cup that was like had a hole in it. Two of Swords in reverse, unable to decide. What else here? Because it's a win at all cost. These are the results. Okay, so you're getting out of that because you're looking back at it. You're looking back at it. Careful not to look with judgment then, because there's already enough nonsense put onto it that needs to clear with the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. Five of Swords, some kind of win at all costs. All the twos have been in reverse. We just saw Two of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse. That is not working together, or planning, making good decisions based upon everyone involved. Just gaining awareness of it. You call judgment on this past situation. Judgment also represents patience, you know. It also represents judging. So Okay, so judgment and secret. So what one does when no one is looking. That was a devil in reverse energy I saw. So it's about what you're doing when no one's looking. Um, what is that? Integrity, morals, all that fun stuff. Okay, so we got lovers in reverse. 222 could be significant. Here I have lack of choices, patience, what you want or what you need, a secret. A secret about the result of a power. Okay, so a Gemini, quick energy, a power move. Somebody tried to make a power move with all those twos, but you didn't carry the burden, or you said no with the 10 of Wands in reverse. No reason to carry. Got the 4 of Wands. Stability. That 4th house kept coming up with these cards as an underlying energy. Confronting the 4 of Wands. Okay, stability. So didn't I say something about the 4s? And I said shaking the foundation. Okay, that's just what sun energy does over and over again. Let's see. Stop seeing it for what it is. What is this day-to-day past? Hangman, being stuck or needing to see something from a higher perspective, because that was that patience of caution and, being so cautious that you never going forward. Okay, that, can happen. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You could be taking a break from a loss here with the 4 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, or lack of support. Learning something and discovering about the support. We have 2 tens here, so there's definite endings with the Judgment. Be careful not to judge, it will come back. Moon in reverse, 9 of, I said be careful not to judge, it will come back, and the 9 of Swords comes out, and from the past. Moon is in reverse though, so this is without fear or illusion. So this is getting through the layers of the Ace of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords, disappointments, why you cut things off, or cut off the worry of it all. It's not your worry or something. Sure. 4 of Swords, yeah. Instead of the 9 of Swords, you're choosing the 4 of Swords, or that is the idea with this energy that's rushing in with something that's not working, with that 2 again in reverse, about relationships or why something should be something. 6 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. This was an investment. This was an actual monetary investment, or somebody gave to this investment. High Priestess. King of Wands is in reverse, gave to an energy to go in their favor or to stir up a situation, but 10 of Pentacles is in reverse with the King of Wands in reverse, lost some kind of resources. You're receiving intuition about this because it was a bad investment, it looks like. And there's some kind of secret about the giving and receiving. Wheel of Fortune. I said the Wheel of Fortune over here when I looked at Jupiter, when I saw it before, and here it is now. It is more upright. Closing out the cycle, going in your favor here. Good fortune and go, what is that? Going with the flow. Okay, so going in your favor and justice is under the deck. Okay, so that confirms that with the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands, and that's the good news. If you can see that, I have good news. Justice coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Pentacles. Oh gosh, these gold foil cards are very hard for me to pick up sometimes, and just because they handle differently, and I'm still getting used to them, and I really like them. But the news is justice, Libra, so it's stirring it allows justice. I'll take those. Emperor in reverse. Didn't I kind of say something like I felt an emperor in reverse? And that's at the bottom of the deck over here. Underlying this energy. Getting turned down. Ace of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups did not get what they wanted. Somebody didn't get the outcome they wanted or expected. You put up a boundary, or you went toward a different energy, or you're no longer investing in that cup. Again, that isn't working there. There's a cold shoulder, frozen and put on ice for a while. Okay, so you did put a stop to something that was interfering somehow. What's going on? Okay. Or this way, which is a no, because it has blind spots. What you see is not real. Okay. I have the world here. Whenever someone tried to get out to the world, it wasn't as real as it appeared to be. It's on frills. It's the icing. Okay, it's not on frills. Let me say this. Wait a minute. Open to suggest. So they cannot break the ice, so they're on some frills. Okay, that's the win at part of the win at all costs. Turns out to be somebody wasn't considering the energy around them when they were having these blind spots. Don't risk it all on this. It's a losing proposition. Okay, so there was a red flag about it. It's got a red hoods, red riding hood. Don't risk it all on this. It's a losing proposition, but that's why judgment was coming in. You have glowing results and clarity and seeing the whole picture. Something that could have occurred in July. Here I've got July with Cancer. There was a good investment you've been saving up for, and now you're getting results and clarity. Maybe your good investment was not investing in what was not a good investment. I mean, that in itself is a good investment on a small scale. If you look at it that way. Make a splash, deep dive, flow easily in your life. I said go with the flow. Okay? Don't risk it all on something that's already tried itself there. All right, open to suggestions. Not break the ice, cracks in the facade. This just fell down. Fulfilling your desires, being refreshed and moving. You're moving away from the past, or moving. You're moving away from the past on a day-to-day. You're resting. You're overcoming some kind of fear of this. Something blooming, moving and blooming. Rhymes. Moving and blooming. Clock 10. Stormy relationships. Okay, stirring up the situation. I said stirring up. Okay, so this is all stirring up stormy relationships. Trouble is striking over here. Lightning striking, trouble striking, and we come back to what we started with, the cold shoulder. All right, it's all about pulling back. Okay, so anything stormy, because didn't we have the clear skies card? Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. There's blind spots. What you see isn't real. This investment wasn't real. It was a bad gamble or something. You used your intuition about it with the High Priestess. Yeah, it was a bad gamble. Page of Wands in reverse. The news was it wasn't worth your energy. It was disloyal, action-oriented. That's the truth. And it was about love or competition about love. What is this? For the collective. And an injustice occurred. Okay. Well, it doesn't surprise me here. Don't risk it all on this. And there's the red. And there's the red, there was the red flag. Now this energy is not protected in that action or confrontation that was taken with the 7 of Wands in reverse. Now there's fear. The moon in reverse came out earlier, so there's an energy of overcoming illusions and moving, fear of moving, fear of being refreshed, fear of what? Hard work that was put in where you didn't set up boundaries possibly. I got the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. These guys are both over here in this is upright, what you didn't have boundaries with, collaborations or groups, or it's like in your business with the moon, and then like judging it with the frown. Yeah, wow. Now there's worry, more worry. 2 cards of worry with the moon. Anxiety created day to day about a goal. You were asked to use your intuition here with the moon, Pisces, and Cancer. 10 of Wands is in reverse. You're not carrying these burdens of these stormy relationships. Cancer. July. Tower. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. What didn't go with the flow? What was shaking things up? On purpose or not, it's all coming around about okay, it's this, and I'm going to come back at this injustice because it's got something to say. Yeah. 9 of Wands in reverse. There's no explanation for it. The hard work put in. All these wands are in reverse. So it's like nobody wants to take accountability for all that action and confrontation that I have over here. Oh, you're free from it. That's why you closed out the cycle. So now, Fool in reverse, Temperance in reverse, unhealed, and here's healing community issue. I don't know. Things are pretty nuts out there. What is this? Chariot wants to come out again. Double power. All the past. Wheel of Fortune wants to come out again. All right. There's a whole lot going in one's favor with the Wheel of Fortune here 3 times. This investment, you made good investments. Somebody's worried about the investments that they invested in. Yeah, and the truth, the actions, and the truth, and the investments. They were all to win at all costs. Judgment in reverse. Okay, interesting. A spiritual or a religious community. Angel light with injustice. Not wanting to take accountability. There are blind spots created with this energy and all the energy around it, orbiting around it, vibrating around it, whatever it's attracting. Spiritual or religious community again. Okay. Oh, what's stress reduction? Sensitive, not that deep, and stay strong in your faith. Something was created about stress and feelings and a community. I said something about community, did I not? Yes, there's a community. Something to do with stress and injustice. What's going on? Well, you're balancing masculine and feminine energy with ametrine. 2 A's here, AA, angel light and ametrine. But you have angel, azurite, 3 A's, triple A. Okay, not only a double A, it's a triple A. That's a battery. Deep emotional healing, self-confidence, opal. Okay. AA. What's going on? Well, I want to read these. Sorry. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you the confidence. All right. There's some kind of healing involved here and an answered prayer in reverse. We just saw that healing. That was that third A I just talked about with Azurite. It came out again. Answered prayers in reverse. Okay. There was an investment that was not a solution. It was done. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. So this was not in considering energy around it, but it was meant to heal. But there was a prayer here that came from something going against the flow, or it was part of this injustice with the community. What's going on? Increased support in reverse. Okay, interesting. Well, you do have increased support, it looks like. Let yourself, or you don't need it, or you have the support you need. And this wasn't supportive energy. Life-changing epiphany or experience. Let yourself sparkle and shine. So you're reflecting a lot of light onto the situation that is stirring it up. Inspire others. Don't relinquish your power. Okay, you're very inspiring, but don't waste your time trying to overcompensate or over-inspire something that is draining or not taking. It's about taking. Wow. Follow the golden rule in reverse. I mentioned that community, not considering energy around them. So this is a do unto others as you would have them do unto you energy in reverse. Live your bliss in reverse. Okay, what's happening here? Learn from your mistakes in reverse. It's about taking accountability, I'm telling you. Thoughts create your reality. Somebody thought something that you were not going to balance. You asked for guidance. You asked for different guidance. You didn't go to the same guidance. You got different guidance. Like attracts like. You went to a different vibrational guidance. And that's happening for the collective. We have service in reverse. Check it out. Increased support in reverse, answered prayer in reverse. I said it was not sincere, not coming in and because it was not of service. We started with serving. So whatever something was serving and the purpose it was serving it for. Forgive yourself. Forgiveness is involved here. Make each day count. Here we go again on a daily basis, day to day, day to day. It was overly done, tested patience, and worry, created worry. Take responsibility for your actions. Okay. I do hope that was helpful. Let's just get us up here. Okay. Somewhere. I don't know how long I've been on, but if you'd like to hang around, that's great. If not, that's great. All right, let's see what else was supposed to. It was hard to come out. I got stuck there on the. See what wants to come out on the word wants. Let's see. Oh, I haven't seen a starfish and a key for a while. Oh, okay, well, let's see. Number 10, closing out cycles. You have the key, or when you close out a cycle, you have a key to open a new door. It's about peace, door to peace, luck with the 4-leaf clover, peace sign, regeneration with the starfish, and clarity with the clear quartz. And that stone that I saw on the floor when I was looking for that card yesterday and the reading, it says it was a citrine. That must have came out of the bag one day because I'm pretty pretty sure that's what was in there. Well, anyway, I don't know why I bothered to tell you that. Okay, much clarity about this. That's what that tells me. It's a cycle ending. As soon as the cycle ends, one begins. Right? So we got for the collective energy. What's that energy? What would be helpful to clarify? I got thrift. Something about the end thrifty. I think I did. Wait a minute. Yeah. There's a rift. MLK. Martin Luther King. There's a walk here, a Martin Luther King walk. Wow. Something could be significant about that. I got this. I got chalk. Bow is. Got Bach. Bach is. I don't know what that was. When my finger hits something, if it wants to turn over, great. Here. Bach is what? Bach is what? That was. Maybe he was fast. Maybe Bach was fast. I don't know. I got Loch is in the Loch Ness Monster. Or Loch. I don't know if that's a place. I got Nevada, Kansas, Ohio. I got Chloe. Cleo. Arkansas. Or something about Noah's Ark. Or an Ark. Antarctica. I don't know. Ark. Something about a stick. A tick. Rick. Mick. Mike. Mac. Make. Take. Rake it over. Tribe. Attracting your soul tribe or tribe in the AM. Tribe AM. How? All right. I'm going to go ahead and end it there. And wait a minute. One more. Tribe. And I got bribe. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the B? Oh, there's only one B. Okay, well, if there were two, it would be bribe. Like WHO. Huh. All right. Thanks a lot. See you next time.